We've had to train our crew and go back and talk about, hygiene and sanitation and really getting those procedures really right in our restaurant. We've got a long history of good sanitation, good hygiene, being McDonald's and being a food business. But how do we put that extra layer of training and protection involved? Some physical things, barriers that are made of perspex, so we can't get, to prevent the contact with customers. We've got a bit of a limited menu. You'll still be able to get your favourites, your Big Mac and your Quarter Pounder, but for a week or so you won't be able to get a thick shake or a sundae as we build our supply chain back up. So it's a bit of a condensed menu. You'll come through and you'll pay for your order. So we've got contactless payment that you will use, which is very similar to normal. You might notice some screens that distance the crew person from the customer a little bit. And when you come down to the pickup point, you'll be handed the order by a crew person. They'll be wearing gloves.
Of course, the ambition we all have is to confidently reach the position where we can bring back the social contact that we all miss. But to do it confidently, we need to move slowly and we need to move cautiously. We must make sure that we do not let the virus run away on us again and cause a new wave of cases and deaths. To succeed, we must hunt down the last few cases of the virus. This is like looking for a needle in a haystack, and we need your help to finish the job we have started. There is no widespread undetected community transmission in New Zealand. We have won that battle, but we must remain vigilant if we're to keep it that way. That includes safely returning more New Zealanders to work, enabling more businesses to reopen, and allowing some of the recreational activities we've missed in the past 4 weeks.
Well, what I would say is that our goal is elimination. And again, that doesn't mean eradication, but it means we get down to a small number of cases, and so that we are able to stamp out any cases and any outbreaks that might come up. And if you think about Alert Level 4, I would say we've achieved through Alert Level 4 the position we wanted to be into, so that we could now start to move down alert levels.
So as we've said, elimination means we may well reach zero, but we may well then have small numbers of cases coming up again. That doesn't mean we have failed. It just means that we are in the position to have that zero tolerance approach, to have a very aggressive management of those cases and keep those numbers low and fading out again.
Don't think I need to comment on that, Prime Minister.
No, yeah. I think probably we'll let your silence speak for itself. Tova.
It is worth asking about though, isn't it? Because there were cases...
Is it?
After the President raised it, there were cases in New York where people were having to go to medical facilities because they had actually ingested disinfectants. And I know it's hard, you don't want to provide this with a response, but can you maybe just send a clear message to people that obviously that's the thing to do?
Indeed, under no circumstances should they even think about doing that.
I don't think we've had any suggestion of any reported cases in New Zealand of that occurring, and so that suggests to me that no New Zealander has listened to or given any credence to that suggestion.